He is the Flash of the boxing world, a chosen one with both looks and skill. That Hollywood face hides a left hook deadly as the Grim Reaper. Yet no one can deny he remains the most dangerous, unique talent of the new generation. 24 wins, 20 KOs. That slender frame explodes with crushing power. The incredible story of Ryan Garcia. This narrative goes far beyond just the capabilities of his fists. He is recognized as both a massive darling on social media platforms and a top-tier assassin who dominates the competition whenever he steps inside the professional boxing ring. How does he conquer the world with brutal KOs? From controversy to a king's return, witness his incredible transformation. Today, we explore the next golden boy, Ryan Garcia. See how this prodigy uses speed and power to redefine the violent aesthetics of boxing. Born in California in August 1998 into a prominent family, his father was a massive boxing fanatic. He actually turned their home garage into a training gym when Garcia was just 7 years old. He shared endless boxing tales and eventually became his very first coach. Young Garcia possessed insane hand speed, competing frequently. He became a 15-time national champion, boasting an amateur record of 215 wins and 15 losses. In June 2016, 17-year-old Garcia turned pro. Being under 18, he had to fight in Mexico. His debut proved his power. Fighting a grown man, he took just one round to leave his opponent in shambles. The truly spectacular performance displayed by Garcia in the ring that night was nothing short of a revelation. A dazzling display of skill that immediately demanded everyone's attention and proved he was destined for greatness in the sport. It caught the eye of Oscar de la Hoya, leading to a quick contract signing. Upon finally turning 18, he immediately returned to the US to compete. Though still young, when facing seasoned veterans, he showed composure under fire, leaving Martinez in shock.
Smile on his face. Martinez goes up there into the body, letting it in. There he goes now.
A sense of fear began to permeate the atmosphere. Moving forward into the very next match of his career, the anticipation was building, and the audience waited breathlessly to see what would unfold when Garcia faced off against Devin Jones, shocking the crowd and posing a puzzle his rival couldn't solve.
Garcia early on, but again, that's aggressiveness right there. I still think Garcia can knock
In the first round, Garcia dominated. As the fight went on, his opponent became nothing more than a punching bag. Garcia dropped him, showing elite counterpunching skills. Every fan witnessed his terrifying power. May 2017, he faced Tyrone, a real test. Just seconds into the fight, Garcia unleashed a barrage of punches. His killer instinct couldn't be hidden. Like before, Garcia wouldn't let him survive the second round. Garcia's stellar performance earned high praise, undefeated in 9, with 8 finishes. This rookie's brilliance could no longer be hidden. By July 2017, he was fighting Mexican boxer Mario Matias. The rival had vast experience, but Garcia had the reach. Garcia fought like a true veteran, calmly pulling the trigger to drop him instantly. A first-round KO. It was a clean, undisputed first-round KO. Garcia was absolutely tearing through the division. After taking only 2 short months off, he was ready to step right back into the ring. He was ready for the next bout. Before the fight, his opponent Miguel talked trash, vowing to school the young kid. However, the result that night told a very different story. Less than 10 seconds into the fight, the loudmouth Miguel was flattened by just one punch. His dazed look and all his doubts were effectively buried right there.
2 punches, and Ryan Garcia goes away.
Garcia hadn't even warmed up before ending the fight, thoroughly humbling his arrogant rival. He became the WBC North American Youth Champion. Garcia began his evolution, ready to showcase his precise, lethal combinations in the first round once again. By the third round, his opponent was completely dazed, left waiting for Garcia's invisible combinations. In December 2017, maintaining a high fight frequency, Garcia faced veteran Anthony Martinez. The opponent had 50 pro fights of experience, but the result was just another quick kill for Garcia. He perfectly defined the phrase, speed kills. Garcia's standout performance won De La Hoya's favor. He became one of the promotion's most talented and lucrative cash cows, continuing his undefeated myth. To sharpen his skills, he trained alongside Canelo Alvarez at his gym. By December 2018, Garcia had secured 16 straight wins. Yet, some fighters still looked down on him. One was Rodriguez, holding a record of 19 wins, 3 losses, with 17 knockouts. At the pre-fight weigh-in, his aggressive attitude sparked a heated clash, but Garcia was determined to make him pay a heavy price for his disrespectful arrogance. Humiliated, Rodriguez tried to mock Garcia with clownish antics in front of everyone. It was a mask for his embarrassment, but the ring only respects skill. To win, this clown broke the rules, striking the back of Garcia's head and viciously hitting him low, but all his defiance would only bring about his destruction.
Hard right hand. How did he weather that? Another one. And a hook. And down he goes.
Ryan Garcia was now a dark horse, fighting constantly and dropping opponents one by one. In November 2019, he challenged for the WBC silver lightweight title against the Philippines' Romero Duno, a 21-1 holder of the WBC and WBO North American belts. He was a rapidly rising star from the Philippines, but against Garcia, he looked completely helpless and outmatched. Next, Garcia regrouped to face Fonseca, a man who challenged for the world title 3 times but fell short every time. He hoped to redeem himself here, but he simply picked the wrong opponent.
He's moving up to face the top fighter here. Whoa, it's like punch, but those are the shots that really hurt when it raises off the temple. Take it down! Not on his back! It's over! He knew!
Garcia effortlessly finished his opponent in just 80 seconds. Afterward, he disappeared from the ring for a full year to become an internet celebrity, collaborating with major stars as his videos exploded in popularity online. Good looks and speed became his new trademarks. By 2021, Garcia was finally done playing around. He returned to the ring, won 3 straight, then faced another genius, Tank Davis, Mayweather's top protege. He is the lightweight king, undefeated in 29 fights with 27 knockouts. As the division's most terrifying heavy hitter, this clash between 2 geniuses attracted the collective attention of boxing legends like Mike Tyson. Their fighting styles guaranteed that the result of this battle would inevitably end with one man lying on the canvas.
Right now it's neutral. Garcia putting the pressure on Davis. Just landed in the first 3 minutes. Now one thing they say that Garcia had to beat that left hook like a cut.
And then why is the fight card?
Watching, of course, if you're Ryan Garcia, you would focus on left hook that landed, and that one just gave his big fight. For that man, a very active moment.
In the 7th round, Davis's liver shot sealed the match. The battle between these top-tier undefeated prodigies was decided in that moment. The agonizing, gut-wrenching pain surged through Garcia. He took a knee, losing the fight and his perfect record. May 2nd, 2025. Garcia versus Romero, under the spotlight. The man who was once knocked down returns now with sharper fists. This is not just an ordinary match. It is the Flash's ultimate battle for redemption. When Garcia lost, he was criticized as a playboy losing his ambition, a boxer who only cared about media hype. This time, he will use his fists to make every single doubter shut their mouth completely. May 2nd, for dignity, for legacy, rise to glory, or fade away.